Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Greater Boston League Girls Soccer. Glasgow Rams, coached by Jessica Gambale, taking on the Malden Golden Tornadoes, coached by Rick Casita. Mirror images with the records. Malden is 1-3, Glasgow is 3-1. Glasgow in the green, Malden in the white. Malden thought it was going out of play. They just let it go. And Juarez just kept playing it. I don't know if they thought it hit somebody in the hand, they were going to blow the whistle, or they thought it went out of play, but they just let it go. And it laid there, and Juarez said, "I'll take it." Malden kicked it out. Liliana Parker will throw it in. This is Gianna Parker. She pushed it a little too far, getting around one of the defenders. Glasgow gets it, keeps it in the Malden end. Headed away by Malden. And Glasgow knocked it into the Glasgow bench area. Malden will get the throw in. A gray day with patches of blue skies almost over the Glasgow bench, but huge, big white clouds and a couple of big black clouds right over the field. So I know there was supposed to be rain, but we weren't supposed to get. We're supposed to be down south of the Cape, and they said we might get a touch. And that's what those black clouds might be doing. Lazo kicks it ahead, Malden kicks it away. And that's Rouse keeping it alive. Juarez with it. Rouse again. Blocked by Malden. And he finally knocked it into the Glasgow end. It's there for the first time. Liliana Parker to Juarez. Gets around one. Leaves it for Mia Duncan. Knocking it deep, knocking it too deep, it's going to go out of play. Mia Duncan was looking for McKenna Duncan. We got the Parkers and the Duncans. Not as big a family as St. Mary's. St. Mary's has, I think, 5 or 6 families. Glasgow keeping the pressure on, but they haven't come close. Amani Agumad is in net for Malden. Megan Baker for the Lady Rams. And Liliana Parker will put it in play. Gianna Parker kicks it up, bounces away. Malden kicks it to the far side. Duncan to Duncan. In the middle, broken up. They knock it deep. Duncan's not going to be able to get there. It's going to go out of play. The problem with this game is there are no ball boys or ball girls. And when the ball goes out of play, somebody's going to have to chase it. Like now, it's Jessica Gambale, the head coach, going after that loose ball. There's a bit of a screen behind the Malden net right now. There is nothing behind the Glasgow net. So if they kick it and it goes by the net, it's going to go all the way to the scoreboard. It's going to take them a month to go get it. Parker gets it around. Just got a shot on net, but just a little love tap, just kind of a touch. And Aguimad scooped it up easily and kicks it away. High and short. Popped up in the air. McKenna Duncan looking for it. Pops loose. Mia Duncan looking to go get it. Got knocked down. Klaus was going to get the first free kick of the game. And the ball girl on the far side is Jessica Gambale, the head coach. Coming from just about the 15-yard line from an angle. Duncan line drives it, and it goes right by everybody and goes out of play. Took a while, but we're well into the season. Football and soccer here with English Classical, St. Mary's and Tech. Gianna Parker, again, just got a touch with the left foot. Just tipped it to the net. Aguimad made the save. They threw it behind Duncan. Lazo keeping it alive. Liliana Parker has knocked out. Sophia Vargas knocked it out. Glasgow will get the throw in. So it's been played almost like the field is tilted. It's been entirely the early part of this first half in the Malden end. Rouse knocks it deep. Aguimad to the left of the net, her left. Got it, kicked it away. Doesn't go far, it's going to go out right to the classical bench area, and it stays in the Malden end. Classical's doing everything but getting shots on net, and Malden can't get it out. And the shots on net were by Gianna Parker. There was just 2 touches. Nothing difficult. Liliana Parker kept it alive. Juarez with it. Bounces loose. Lazo with it. Trying to center it. Malden knocks it away. And it's going to go out, and that's going to give Classical a corner kick. So everything going Classical's way. Coming from the near side. I believe it's Lazo taking it. Out in front, Malden got a head on it. Juarez looking to track it down. And it goes off her and out. Malden will get the throw in. So Jessica Gambale's doing double duty. Coaching and chasing balls. And went out off Malden. Off Malden again. give Classical another corner kick. This one coming from the far side. Dunn got a foot on it and got knocked down. They blew the whistle. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Unless it hit Dunn in the hand, Malden will get to kick it away. Dunn keeps it in. Liliana Parker knocks it ahead to Gianna Parker. Broken up. Malden finally knocked it into the Classical end, and Liliana Parker gets it right back to the Malden end. Lazo knocks it back. Gianna Parker with it. Knocks it deep, looking for Juarez. Parker trying to get around, looking to get a shot, takes the shot. Agumad made the save. So Gianna Parker has all the shots on net, but they've been not difficult chances. Rouse knocked it down and knocks it right back. Juarez got a foot on it. And Duncan thought Juarez was going to break. She threw the pass deep. Juarez didn't go anywhere. And the ball went out of play. And that went a long way out of play. And they have to go chase it down. Malden will get to kick it away. That always amazes me. The ball went out to the near side, and they get to kick from the far side. I'll never understand these rules. Bouncing ball, popped up. Gianna Parker will have it. Bodies go down. Juarez takes the shot, blocked by the defense out in front. Parker looking to get a shot. Walking in, takes the shot, deflected by Malden. And it goes out, and Classical will get another corner kick. So the field really is tilted. Malden has not controlled the ball past midfield. Bounces loose. It bounced. Parker was just lined up to take the shot, and it bounced over her foot. Field kept it in. Malden carries it in. This is the first time they've had the ball in their possession. They tip it deep. And Classical knocks it away. Malden picks it off. And Classical takes it away. That's their deepest penetration with them in control of the ball. Every other time it was knocked in past the 50-yard line, Classical took it right back. Rouse knocks it deep. Malden's going to let it go out of play. Hazel was trying to get there to pick it up. And a lot of substitutions for both teams. Mia Papazoglou comes in for Parker, Gianna Parker. Papazoglou is back to a position that she can help her team scoring. She had to give it up last year. They had a problem in net, and she had to go play goalie. And that took a lot of offense away from Classical. Liliana Parker throws it in. Gets it back. Trying to kick it deep. Malden knocks it out. Off the foot of Vargas. I thought she kicked it out. They're calling it Malden's throw in. I didn't think there was any question. She knocked it out. Now bodies go down. Lazo takes it away nicely. Gets it in the middle to Papazoglu. It bounced over Lazo's foot, the return pass. Malden knocks it deep. They hit one of their own players, and Field picks it up. Glasgow just kept it in. They get it ahead to Juarez. It's back in the Malden end again. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Martinez couldn't get there before the goalie, Aguimad, came out and picked it off. So Glasgow totally dominating. Time of possession, territorial-wise, but they haven't really tested the goaltender. Gianna Parker's got 3 shots on net, but all of them were just easy saves. Malden knocks it out as McKenna Duncan was getting ready to kick it deep in the middle. Knocked out again. Juarez this time will take the corner kick. Glasgow will mill around the 10-yard line. He'll break to the net as Juarez comes to kick the ball. Everybody picking a partner. They break to the net. Duncan got a piece of it. A shot went wide right. And it was Malden getting a piece of it again. So Juarez will get another chance. Again from the far side. Gets it to Papazoglu. Back to Juarez. Kicks it high, and it goes behind the net. So he's trying to get it out in front. And hooked it wide right behind the net. The Golden Tornadoes will make a substitution. Glasgow looking for a substitution. We'll have to wait. Papazoglu passed too far out in front. Duncan battling, got a foot on it. Papazoglu got a piece. Malden knocks it away. Juarez with it. Back to Juarez, walks in, takes the shot, blocked out in front. It rolled to the net. Nyla Pierre defensively made the stop. Martinez knocked it away. Lazo keeps it alive. Knocked off her foot. It bounces by Lazo. Papazoglu picked off the pass. Lazo got broken up. Juarez boots it to the middle. Malden picks it off. Glasgow keeps it in the end. It gets knocked out. Glasgow will make a substitution. Gianna Parker goes back. Malden will get the throw in. Duncan broken up. And they knock it out off Malden. Halfway through and counting this first half. Still no score. Total domination by Classical, but they haven't really tested the goaltender yet. Parker trying to knock it through, can't. Juarez gets it. Parker pass broken up. Field kept it alive. Juarez. Duncan takes the shot, goes wide right and out of play. Malden will get to kick it away. Rouse knocks it upfield. Juarez knocks it away. And she pops it straight up in the air. Deflects. Papazoglu almost got a chance to walk in. He was trying to get to it. Pierre kept it away while Agamad, the goalie, came out and picked it off. Bounces by everybody. Malden will get the throw-in. Vargas will throw it in. And Classical will collect it. Malden picked it off. Liliana Parker broke it up. And Liliana Parker breaks it up again. Papazoglu looking for Parker, threw it behind her. Popped up, loose. Now she'll shift, taking it down. Duncan tipped it to Parker. She takes the long range shot. She had Duncan with her, but she opted to take the shot from just inside the 20-yard line, put it right in the middle of the net, but another easy save by Agamad. Papazoglu tracks it down. Trying to get around. Throwing it out in front. Skips past. Duncan coming in from the far side. It went right to her. She put her foot on it and got too much foot. Tipped it high over the net. She had the back part of the net open. Agamad was to the near post with the ball coming from that side. And it went right through. And McKenna Duncan was right there and just got under the ball rather than on top of it and chipped it over the net. Now Classical has done everything but put it in the net. Broken up. Rouse made a nice defensive play. They made the pass and they let it go. And Classical takes it away again. And it's right back in the Malden end. Here comes Papazoglu. Pushing it ahead. Pushed it too far. Malden got there and knocked it out. Classical will get another corner kick. That's Pierre getting there early, throwing it, knocking it out. from the near side. Out in front, loose, blocked again, and they knock it home. Gianna Parker sitting on the doorstep. It bounced off a couple of people, got blocked by the defense a couple of times, and Parker finally gets, she's had a few shots, she finally gets it and knocks it home, and all that pressure finally pays off as Gianna Parker knocks it home. So all that sitting in the Malden end finally pays off. Parker had 3 shots before this, but all were just little love taps that Aguimad made easy saves on. But that one, the corner kick, and I think it was Juarez with the corner kick, right out in front as the ball goes out of play. It was right out in front. Every couple of people got a foot on it. It got blocked a couple of times by the defenders, but when it took an extra bounce, went right on the foot of Parker. All she had to do was knock it in the open net. "15 minutes and counting left in this first half. Back to Rouse. Broken up. She gets it back. Gets it up to Parker, knocked away. McKenna Duncan came up with it. And it goes out of play. Off Duncan. So Malden will get the kick. Megan Baker in net for Glasgow could have bought a ticket for this one. She hasn't come anywhere near having a ball anywhere near her. Duncan walking in, drills the shot and knocks it home. She went up over the top. She took it away. She beat a defender, walked in, and just inside the 20-yard line, drilled it over the head of Aguimad, just under the top crossbar, and Glasgow has grabbed the 2-0 lead. She's had a couple of hard shots, but her hard shots have gone wide right, wide left, or over the net. And we've got just about 13 minutes left in the half, and Glasgow scored back-to-back by Gianna Parker and the young freshman Mia Duncan, 2-0 Glasgow. We got a timeout. Malden Glasgow come out of the timeout. Late in this first half, Glasgow's finally made the pressure pay off. The ball, Malden hasn't got inside the 20-yard line when they were in control. The ball got kicked out a couple of times, but nothing has come even close to Baker in that. I mean, her team hasn't even kicked it back to her for her to kick it away. So she hasn't touched the ball at all, and that's because the ball has been virtually 99% of the time in the Malden end where it is right now. Juarez, Papazoglou, trying to get around, looking to center it, try to hook it out in front, and it just stayed wide left off the side of the net and out of play. Parker had it, picked it off, and now it gets knocked out. That was Miriam Botchtout. Just turned around and rifled it deep. We had to go chase it. It's laying out there almost at, they had to get another ball from the bench. The ball's almost a Fraser Field. I think this is, it was Duncan taking the corner kick. Parker looking for the bounce. Knocked away. Slipped right by everybody. Martinez will track it down. Looking to get it in front. Malden just knocks it out. Glasgow will get another corner kick. Knocked away. That was Tout. Defensively knocking it loose and knocking it out. And it goes out off Malden. Liliana Parker looking for Gianna Parker. Knocked deep. Malden almost gave it away. There were two players there. You get it. No, I'll get it. Finally, it was Pierre that said, I better get it. She kicked it out of play because Papazoglu was looking to get it and take a shot. Liliana Parker will throw it in. Liliana Parker trying to center it. Deflected. Juarez collects. Liliana Parker again. Papazoglu couldn't get around the defense. Pass broken up by Liliana Parker. Breaks it up again. She winds up with the ball. And she gives it to Duncan. Duncan looking to get the shot. That's where she scored from before. And he just got a piece and blocked the shot. McKenna Duncan picked it off. Gianna Parker looking to walk in. Has it knocked off. And it will be Botchtout knocking it out. And Klaus is going to get another corner kick. And it's Duncan again, Mia Duncan. Just tips it to Papazoglu. She gets it back, kicks it high and deep and long and way out of play. Trying to knock it deep, can't connect. Field knocks it back. Gianna Parker gets around one. Tip pass blocked. Parker gets it back. Her shot goes wide left. St. Mary's doesn't have. Malden's got a pretty good bench. Glasgow only has 4 subs. 5, I guess. One just tucked out from behind the coach. Not a big squad. Gianna Parker bumped off the play. Got a little Jenkins, Mackenzie, little hip check by Jenkins. Knocked the ball loose. Classical knocks it into the Classical bench area. They finally pop it into the Classical end. Malden has it. They knock it deep. This will be the first time that Baker has come out and touched the ball. They got it to the 25. They kicked it toward the net and just rolled to Baker. That's the first time she's touched the ball. She's been like the people in the stands, just watching from a little different angle. Malden knocking it deep, and Baker will come out again. That just rolls to her. She comes out and picks it off. So she finally gets to do something. Lazo battling. Takes it away, gets around. Nice little shift. Got tipped back to the Malden end. And Malden knocks it up. Rose is going to let it go out of play into the Malden bench area and then throw it in. Malden knocks it out again. Lazo knocks it ahead, back in the Malden end. Lazo gets it back. And he's looking for Duncan, and she threw it too far ahead. It went out of play. Malden will make a substitution. Glasgow's going to make a couple when they get an opportunity. 5 minutes and counting in this first half. 2-0 Glasgow. And now, I'm not sure what that was. They took it away from Malden. They didn't throw it in. They had the ball. Now they give it to Glasgow. Glasgow will get those 2 subs in. And he'll get the throw-in. I don't know what that was all about. Looked like Lazo knocked it too far and knocked it out. And how they blow the whistle again, and they're going to give it to Malden. I don't understand what those 2 calls were. There's no question Lazo knocked it out the play before, trying to feed Duncan. And now Malden knocks it out. Knocked deep. Field kicked it to the near side. Glasgow gets it. Knocked out by Malden. They tipped that one right off the Malden player. It looked like it hit her right in the face. She reached up around the eye. The officials checking her out. She's going to go to the bench. The kick hit her right in the eye. gave Malden a free kick. He kicked it from 30-yard line, and two players came together at midfield. So again, I have no idea what's going on down there. Malden with the throw-in. Haskell takes it away. Parker blocked. Juarez takes it away. Parker tips it, and it goes out. Scoreboard clock is showing 2 minutes. The officials will tell us when the half ends. They now are in possession of keeping the time. That one bounced up and got Glasgow in the hand. Malden will get a free kick just inside midfield. And Rouse is going to let it go out of play. Now, Malden kept it in. It didn't go out. Right through the wickets, Lazo will kick it away. They were almost in a position to get their first shot. Parker with a break. Coming down. Pushes it ahead. They catch up to her. And it gets pushed even further. And they blow the whistle, I think, and that's going to be the end of the half. So all Glasgow. Malden didn't come close. Baker only touched the ball, and that was from long, distant kicks. Malden never got a shot on net. Glasgow dominated, and it was Gianna Parker and Mia Duncan almost back-to-back scoring goals. And that's where we are as we reach halftime in this GBL battle. Glasgow 2, Malden nothing. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're set to start the second half. Glasgow getting almost back-to-back goals by Gianna Parker and Mia Duncan, and throwing a blanket all over the Malden offense. Malden hasn't come anywhere near a shot on net. Baker was only touched the ball twice, and it was from long distance. Malden, one of the few times they've had possession in the Glasgow end. Glasgow just knocks it out. Malden will get the throw-in down deep. This will be the first time. Their first throw-in down deep. Jaslyn Martinez throwing it in, and looked like it went off, but they didn't call it. From long range, it never gets to Baker. Malden blocked again by Rouse. Escobar blocked the first one. Bouncing ball. Baker slide, dive, and grab it as it was bouncing around loose. That's the most pressure Malden has put on all night. Juarez knocks it back. Glasgow knocks it deep. Malden looking to let it go out. Juarez with a little bit of a bump trying to get to the ball. And they called it off Malden. Lazo pops it. Martinez with it to the near side. Juarez will keep it in. Getting around the defense. Gianna Parker trying to get loose and get a shot off. Can't. Lazo from long range knocks it wide right and out of play. And that's going to be a long journey for the goalie, Aguamad. Chasing that ball going out of play. Malden will get to kick it away. Laszlo got a foot on it, but it was taken away. Liliana Parker gets it to field and get lost out of bounds by Klasko. Rouse knocks it upfield. Almost got it by. Nice defense by Malden. Baker will come out and kick it away as the ball was loose. And it was a question of whether Field will get there or Malden was going to get there. And Baker made sure she got there and got the ball and knocked it away. Martinez trying to center it. Duncan with a push, looking to walk in. Walking right in, takes the shot and hits it. It got loose. She picked up the loose ball and she just kept everybody to her left. She walked in. Agamot came out to try and cut down the angle, but she knocked it into the far corner. And McKenna Duncan knocks it home. Just about 4 minutes into the second half, it becomes 3-0 Glasgow. And those clouds above are getting darker. Tipped ahead, Martinez back to Duncan. Mia Duncan knocked it ahead. Martinez walking in. And McKenna Duncan's going to kick it wide right. She's trying to center it, and she sliced it off to the right and out of play. Off the head of field, off the foot of Liliana Parker. Jerez blocked, gets it back down the far side. Gianna Parker trying to get loose, can't. They kick it all the way back to Escobar, to the near side, Duncan, and it gets knocked out by Martinez. Pop straight up in the air. Malden finally got a head on it and cleared it away. And here's Field coming over and breaking it up. That's Emma Field. Duncan pushed it ahead. Martinez was going to the net. Duncan thought she was coming to the near side, and the pass got broken up. Glasgow's going to have to do something for next year's soccer team. They've got 10 seniors. They've got 18 players listed. They don't have that many here tonight. They have like 15, but they've got 10 seniors. They won't have enough to have a team next year. Whereas with a couple of shifts, Duncan pushes it ahead. Duncan pushes it ahead again. Field knocks it deep. Malden knocks it out. Glasgow will get the throw in down deep. We'll have substitutions for Glasgow. Glasgow lets it go out. They take the quick throw in. And it goes out again. Papazoglou down deep. Pushed it too far. Malden knocked it out and he knocked it off Papazoglou. Malden will get the throw in. They kick it deep. Rouse going back, gets it to field. Rouse picks off the pass. And she knocks it deep. Juarez tipped it. The defense, I'm pretty sure that's Pierre playing defense. She's played well. Broke it up. Papazoglou trying to get around. Gets around. Trying to get it to the net. It never got to the net. It stayed wide left and out of play. Malden will get to kick it away. And again, the ball went out of bounds on the far side. The kick comes from the near side. Duncan knocks it back. Field knocks it ahead. Lazo with it, trying to get around. Push to the far side. Still with it. Off Duncan's foot. Escobar trying to keep it alive. Back to Rouse. House inadvertently got tripped up. She runs up on the turf, face down. Lazo taking it back. Lazo pushed it very deep. And they're going to call classical offside. Juarez and Papazoglou were both breaking down the far side. And it wasn't a quick whistle, but they called it offside. It's been another long day at Manning Field with 3 soccer games. I think it's English girls next and then Tech finishing up. Down the far side, too far for Papazoglou. And again, action all over the place. I look over, English football team. And the KIP football team are now getting out to practice at Fraser Field. I don't know where KIP practiced before. English would practice behind English at the Meadow, but now Memorial Park is being renovated, if you will. And there's fences all around. You can't go anywhere near it. So English is forced to walk or drive the players and coaches up here. And now Rich Avery's the keeper of the keys here at Manning and Fraser. His job is a lot more difficult because now it used to be just Manning Field. Now it's Manning and Fraser being used. Duncan picked off the pass. Again, deep penetration, but can't get a shot off. So now we had Kip's and English's soccer teams practicing before, and now it gets even worse for the English football team because they're just starting to practice now. So I had to kill a lot of time after school. Hopefully did it studying, I hope. So Fraser Field, the only use Fraser Field got was Fisher College. And that wasn't all the time. It was part of the time for their practices and tryouts until they came back and played some games. Nice rush. And they knocked it, and it goes out of play. The rush was by Vargas, and knocking it out of play was Martinez. Malden only has 5 seniors. Juarez got away with a little bit of a bump to take the ball away. She tried to get to Escobar. She threw it way behind Escobar, and it went out of play. So practice doesn't start for English or Kip until 5 o'clock. Lazo got a piece. Picked off. Field broke it up. Rouse knocks it deep. Papazoglu looking for the return pass. Tracking it down. Defense takes it away. Papazoglu can take it back. Trying to center it. Blocked. And it gets knocked out by Boachtout. Mia Duncan has one of the 2 goals. She knocks it back to Rouse. One of the 3 goals, I should say. Broken up. Lazo. And she tried to get it to the net. She just shanked it off to the right and out of play. And both teams will make substitutions. 3 of them for Malden. 1 for the Rams. Malden chased down the loose ball and they'll get to kick it away. Duncan blocked it. Tipped it to the middle. Juarez. Parker gives it back to Juarez. Can't get the shot off. Duncan with it. Just as she was going to take the shot, defender got in front, blocked it. Pat Mazzaglo couldn't keep it in. It goes deep. Malden will get to kick it away. Broken up by Duncan. That's a tough call. All she do was bang the ball at the same time. She hit Costa Espero. The ball did more damage than Duncan did, but they gave him the free kick. Bouncing ball, headed. Glasgow knocks it away. And it's going to go out of play off Malden. So Malden still hasn't got a legitimate shot on Baker. They've got the ball a little deeper in the second half, a lot deeper in the second half than they did in the first half. They didn't get inside the 30-yard line with possession. And here comes Juarez taking it away. Now it gets taken away from her. Looking for Gianna Parker. And we're going to get Malden with a little hip check. Taking Marissa Stone down. That was Valentina Hernandez Lemus with a little hip check. Oh, popped it straight up in the air. Now they headed away. Rouse gives it to Duncan. Parker knocks it up. Looking for a break. Eileen Portillo Toledo into the game. If it didn't take a high hop, she might have had a break. Halfway through and counting the second half. Evelyn Alvarado Ortiz in the game for Glasgow. Jessica Gambale doesn't have many, but she's getting them all in the game with a 3-0 lead halfway through the second half. Picked off. They tip it back, and they call them outside. They were ahead with the ball. They brought it back, and once they threw the pass ahead, they were offside because they were already 5 yards ahead of the would-be pass. Off a Malden foot. Glasgow breaks it up. Looking to knock it deep. Nice defense by Malden, knocked it out. They were looking to send Parker in. Defensive play made by Hernandez Lemus. And we're going to Malden play it down. She's getting up. We're glad she's okay. That's Mercedes Costa Espero. We're glad she's okay. Official checking on her. The lady official we had just wanted to make sure she was okay. Waiting to see who's going to. It's one of the things where you just drop it and let Malden kick it. Skips past. Punched up field. Blocked by Rouse. Kick deep by Duncan. That was McKenna Duncan. I think they moved her back to play defense. She was up front. Putting all the new players up front. They moved Duncan back. They only have 5 subs. I don't know if one of them's sitting on the bench. I don't know if she's not able to play or hurt. The other 4 are standing up waiting to get in the game. Duncan knocks it away. Pass broken up. And Malden knocks it deep. Duncan hustles back. Malden takes it away. But they knocked it out. Parker broken up. Duncan trying to knock it deep. Malden just can't get anything done at all. Pascal takes it away. Malden knocks it out. Me and Duncan got broken up. Back to Field. Field had it tipped away. Mia Duncan coming back again. Pushed it deep and too deep. Offside. They call the offside. Malden will get to kick it away. So Klaus is going to pick up their 4th win. Malden's going to have to wait a while to get their 2nd. And they're going to have mirror images team-wise again. Malden's going to go to 1-4. Klaus is going to go to 4-1. Jessica Kambali, the coach of Glasgow, doing a very nice job. With not a lot of players, as I mentioned. Headed away by Duncan. Duncan knocks it away. And deflected off Malden, I believe. As Glasgow will make changes. And Martinez, who usually plays up front, she'll move back in. Juarez with it. Knocks it ahead. And they knock it deep, looking for a break. Good hustle again by Pierre. She's played very well defensively for Malden. Escobar. Juarez ahead. Rouse. Malden knocks it away. Liliana. Parker got broken up. Lazo trying to get around, has it taken away. Got knocked out by Malden again. Substitutions again for Glasgow. Glasgow knocks it out. Those dark black cows have kind of disappeared right over like midfield. If you were standing at midfield now and looked up, you'd see a big, not a big, but a patch of blue sky just breaking through those clouds. Didn't get a lot on it, just a little bit of a tip to try and get it to the net. And it was Mercedes Costa Elspuro who got a foot on it and just kind of touched it. Here's a shot from long range. Baker had to make a pretty good save there. Had to go high in here and grab it with her two hands. And that was Amanda Souza. Well, that's the one tester, if you want to call it that. Rouse's pass picked off. Juarez blocked it again, took it away, pushes it up. She gets control, pushes it up again. Martinez gets there first, gets around the defense. Juarez can't get the shot off. Martinez picks it off. And she got knocked down. Glasgow's going to get a free kick from right around the 10-yard line. A little bit of an angle. From the 10, Juarez. Picket fence is kind of drilled it off the crossbar. She got it over everybody, over the head of the goaltender, and hit the crossbar and bounced out. And just as I said, those clouds, a little bit of blue skies, all of a sudden there's a bunch of breaking away with blue skies and a little bit of sunshine popping out. Somebody turned the light on up there. We got 10 minutes and counting left in this one, all classical. Malden got a couple of tips that got to the net. Baker had to make one save. They really haven't had a solid opportunity because they've been in their end of the field the vast majority of time. And they're right back there again. And they tip it ahead. If she turned and went to her right, Martinez was open. Martinez would have walked in for a shot. Juarez takes the shot, slices it wide right, puts her hand on her head and said, I can't believe I did that. Coach Papagiannopoulos warming up his English girls. He's doing a very good job. He stepped in to take over as the head coach this year. And he's got a very inexperienced team. And he's got them working hard and playing hard. I think they got a tie in their last game. Bounced by everybody. Malden kept it in. Body's going down. Let's see who they call it on. Portillo Toledo got down and they called it on Martinez. Probably could have called it either one. They were both going for the ball. And it's fun to see that bright sky off to the left with the blue skies. We haven't seen that all day. Kick it deep, Baker will come out and boot it away. And that's been basically all she's done all day. She had to make one save from a little tip that was like a high pop-up that wasn't really a threat, but she made the save, and that's been it. A couple of heads. Tipped ahead. That was Field doing the tipping of the head a couple of times. Tipped to the head. Juarez had it, got knocked out. Escobar will put it in play. Fanned on it, now gets it. Field gets it up to Juarez. Rouse, who's moved up front from her defense spot. Malden knocks it out. Escobar will put it in play again. As Glasgow makes another change. Escobar tips it ahead. Juarez out in front, skips past everybody. Tracking it down is Stone. And lost it. Malden will get to throw it in. As we've got 5 minutes left and the scoreboard clock will be shut off. And the officials will let us know when the game is over. Escobar keeps it alive. Has broken up. Shot blocked. Stone made the shot. And then it was Papazoglu with another shot that went wide left and out of play. Malden will get to kick it away. So Glasgow just totally dominated. First half, Malden never got inside the 30-yard line. with them having possession, everything was in the Malden end. Anything that wound up in the Classical end was kicked deep and brought right back. Classical got the 2 quick goals. Second half, Malden has done a little bit of job, but Classical had kind of put the brakes on, put a lot of new faces out there, and Malden was able to at least get into the Classical end a couple of times. They got that one shot by Costa Alsporo that was just almost like an infield fly. A little pop-up that Baker was able to handle easily. Baker, the only time Baker's had to handle anything has been from long range, just coming out, picking it off, and then kicking it upfield as bodies go down. Malden got hurt, but she's up, and we're thankful for that. Field got a head on it. As we're winding down the game, and they're going to get Juarez for taking down Bounce Tout. And we still got Martinez is being looked at by the official because the official's saying take her out. She was the one that went down. She got right back up again, but she's hurt. I don't know if it's her. She's not even moving that right hand, right arm, or hand, and she's having a lot of trouble with that right hand or right arm. The trainer's going to take a look at it. The official said, take her out. Malden will get the free kick. Looks like Jenkins is going to take it from the 15-yard line from an angle. Let's see if she can get it to the net. He got a lot of foot on it, kicked it high, wide, off to the right, and out of play. Way out of play. So we're getting ready for them to blow the whistle and say this one's history. And Classical is going to shut Malden out, and they do it just throwing a blanket over Malden's offense. They had no real productive chances. That one little tip, that very easy save for Baker. She was all by herself, nobody near her, just caught the pop-up, and that's as close as Malden has come. They've kept it in the Classical end a little bit more in this half, but still not getting shots off. And Classical taking it away and getting it out of their end, as Rouse is doing now. Malden knocks it out. And it's just a case now of the official blowing the whistle and saying, that's it. Just saw him take a peek at his watch. Tipped up, and as Pat Bazoglu knocked it forward, they blow the whistle, and I think that's going to be it. No, it's not. They call Pat Bazoglu offside. I always wish when the game has been decided and it's virtually over, and they put that ball in play to let the game go 6 seconds more, I always like them to blow the whistle and say, no, don't play the entire 5 minutes. You don't want, because you don't want to see anybody get hurt like the girl that went to the bench for Malden. They could have blown the whistle a while ago. But Jana Parker, on a deflection out in front, beside at the back post, banged it home. It was 1-0, and that's all that Classical needed. But then, a couple of minutes later, Mia Duncan, from right around the 20-yard line, hit a rifle shot that went over the head of the goaltender under the top crossbar, and it was 2-0 at halftime. In the second half, it was a nice rush. McKenna Duncan took the ball away, walked in on the goaltender and beat her. She was coming in from the near side. The goaltender came out to try and block down the angle. And Duncan got it by her inside the far post. It was 3-0, and that was it. Megan Becker got a very easy shutout. She had to make one save, and it was wasn't even a threat, just a little pop-up that she caught in the air. The defense, Rouse and Field and Leanna Parker played very well defensively, and they just shut Malden totally down. Classical picks up their fourth win. They go to 4-1. Malden will drop to 1-4. So Baker and the Rams get the shutout. Classical 3. Malden 0. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.